Hello, and welcome to Check Out This Guy, a podcast where we don't always have something to say, but we're here. I'm Emory.
Great. Good start. I'm Morg. And
I'm Izzy.
well, we're hopefully gonna have something to say. Oh yes, and that's Izzy. Sorry. I just kept blathering on and this is gonna be a bit of a Grabbag episode because we've had some stuff move around
and we're tired.
And we're tired.
We're tired.
Wanted to do something.
Yeah, we finally locked in all our character creation for digidice, which we brought up a while ago, and we did our first session of that, starting a little bit earlier than anticipated because the interstitial game we were in stalled out a little, but yeah. So now that's something underway. We finally have a session in the bag. So we can talk about that, but it won't be a whole episode, so we're just going to figure out something else to fill in the time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Especially, I mean, I feel like, especially because, when you say we figured it out, you're like, Morg figured out their... No, I not, maybe not, but, that's how I feel personally, because I was, the least prepared at the, session 0. But that's because I kept going back and forth on what I wanted to do, and then... But I like what I landed on.
Yeah.
I can start with that unless I feel like Izzy has more.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of made at first I was like, oh, should I make a whole new Digimon? But I ended up making actually I started with the kid. So for digidice you make a human and a Digimon. And your Digimon is not your human's Digimon, so
yeah, everyone plays someone else's partner.
So yeah, so my human character's name is Zach. He's just a little. He's like a kid. He's kind of a more traditional Digimon protag type, or maybe one of the side characters. But either way, he's young. I said he is. What did we say? He's kind of Tails' age, where it's between 6 and 11. But no, he's. I want him to be on the older side, just because he probably will be put into danger a little bit. But he's got his Digimon by his side, so he'll be fine. Probably, maybe. But he's just kind of a little hyperactive kid who hasn't done he's a bit sheltered. He thinks he knows a lot about what's going on because he's seen movies and video games, and these old fucks that are with him don't know anything. Not that he'd ever say it like that, but yeah, I have a clearer image of who he is in my head than I feel I'm not maybe explaining that well, but I feel it's a good idea of just I'm the kid. I'm the funny little, but I'm also, the character has potential to grow into something else, probably the, for the first season, the TK and Hikari and stuff, kind of the kid who has the strongest Digimon if they let them digivolve all the way,
Mm-hmm.
They got the fucking angels. And the Digimon I made, I'm calling them Kuro Wormmon. I could have just called them Black Wormmon. They're just kind of but they're a little different than just a dark race, a black reskin of a Wormmon. They're I based them off of an actual moth's larva that because I wanted them to be Dan's character's Digimon, who she went to school for like etymology, so like bugs. But so it was kind of a last minute like, oh, I can do that. Because I kind of kept referring to them as like a fallen angel Digimon. And I was like, wait, I can combine that stuff together. As you have seen with like Gray Pollen, kind of, I guess. Bug and angels are the same. It's fine.
That's right.
That's true.
Right. Bug angel are the same.
Bug and angel are the same.
I have to kind of quickly decide on what I want the champion form to, or the adult form, or whatever form to look like, because next session they probably will digivolve into that. But I was kind of waffling between like just going right for the moth evolution immediately, or going for some like Stingmon recolor. I was kind of just like on the fence of what I wanted to do there, but I'm probably leaning more towards the moth.
What if you just did the Pokemon thing and made them a cocoon instead?
I also thought that. Genuinely, I'm glad you said that, because I did think of that, but I was like, is that gonna be too stupid for, like, champion level Digimon? Like, because they still have to be able to, like, do stuff, right? Like, they still have to be, like, quote-unquote stronger than their previous form. Whereas, like, a cocoon tends to be... They learn harden, you know, in Pokemon, at least, like, that's their whole thing. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, if there's a larval Pokemon that's like genuinely good. I don't think so. I might be just a fake fan though. Maybe I'm not thinking of someone. Larvesta is kind of good, but like that's a 2-stage, so that's a little different. Anyway, but yeah, so I have a gothy Wormmon with he's a bit spiky because he's based on a tiger moth? Not a, oh my gosh. I did all this research and now I forget the name of the fucking moth, but that's fine. You can always come back to me if Izzy wants to talk about. I
mean, I'm literally just gonna look in the Discord channel right now. I'm seeing a picture of this man. Did we actually write down what the name was?
Oh.
Of who?
Actually, hold on. Did you have it on your character sheet?
Oh, maybe. Maybe I should open that. Oh, a leopard. Yeah, a giant leopard.
Leopard moth. There you go.
Oh, okay. Giant leopard moth caterpillar is what the goth Wormmon.
There you go. And yeah, you mentioned that you might be digivolving to your next form soon. I did kind of decide to start things in media res just to get things kicked off a little faster, just to jump into it with a little bit of momentum. Also, because I don't want the campaign to last like a full year or anything.
We gotta get to Threeso.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm hyping it up too much.
So yeah, kind of the idea is we just like we start in the middle of things, and then like as we sort of need to fill in details, we will. I do plan on like flashing back to like all the partners meeting, all the partners getting their first evolution, but as something that's like. But I don't want to have to do like full sessions for all of that, you know. So yeah, we're like I said, I just wanted to have some momentum going into it. I wanted to open in media res, kind of have you sort of discover where we are, like as those details are being presented, you know.
Yeah, it's a little odd to start a campaign in media res, but I think like ultimately that did make sense if you wanted it to be like shorter.
Also, I got you're in. Also, I feel like that I introduced you to Quantumon, sort of the main quest giver of the campaign, just like with the caveat that you're already pissed off at this guy.
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Would you share your description of Quantumon?
Yeah, because it's not just a regular Quantumon, or it is, but it's dressed up.
Yeah.
You know?
No, like Quantumon is not always dressed like a hitchhiker. They just did a little outfit this one time, just as a bit.
Which was?
So yeah, kind of the idea is Quantumon, they gave you the quest, and then like as you kind of learned, they've just been like popping up all over the place as you've been going on your journey. And like since we started in the middle, the first time you actually see Quantumon in game, they are like trying to hitchhike. They got a sign that says Santa Barbara or bust. They got like the fucking cargo shorts and the visor and the sunglasses worn on top of their masks somehow. And still barefoot though, because as I described it in my narration, you suspect they're some sort of pervert.
Mm-hmm.
Zach would never know.
Zach doesn't know about feet yet. Pure innocent child. No one can ever tell him.
Good for Zach.
No one is allowed to tell him. I don't care which one of you fuckers read fanfic at 11 years old. You're not allowed to tell him.
Don't do it.
Oh, this is gonna make later things even funner.
Yeah. But, I guess kind of my idea with Quantumon, I feel like a lot of, like, quest givers in RPGs can, be kind of solemn, be kind of the serious character who, like, imparts the importance of what you all are doing, like, a little too much. Just, like, I just kind of wanted to make one that's silly. Just like, yeah, if you don't do this, then reality is gonna fall apart and stuff. But also, like, I'm just kind of here to be silly.
Also, we're gonna be stuck here.
I'm having a good time watching you guys just go around. It's neat.
God.
And I love being a nuisance, so...
I mean, I did this before.
Yeah.
Izzy, you want to talk about your characters?
My characters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the human I'm playing is just known as the old man. Someone called him that, and it stuck. He is a fucking boomer.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like, he's just this guy who, like, worked on a family farm. His wife is dead. He's a widower. He's estranged from his children. He eventually sold the farm to go retire, and I guess then all the bullshit happened.
He's a boomer, but he's, like, cooler than some, because he's, like, there were some rascally teenagers, and he was like, that's all? That's all?
It's like, they're fucking kids.
Yeah. Whereas, like, some boomers would be like, those damn kids!
Yeah. I guess in that way, he is not as bad as some, but also he's supposed to be a guy who kind of sucks. Because he's an old fart.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, the reasoning that Quantumon gave for, like, choosing him to go on this mission was she was just like, yeah, we need someone with a driver's license.
It's so funny.
Otherwise, this whole thing goes to shit.
And someone to take care of the kids. So it was like, oh, so you want a chauffeur? and a babysitter. Fuck you.
Yeah, because my character obviously is young. Dan's character is like college age, so both like relatively youngins.
Yeah. Yeah.
She might be like 21, like she might have just graduated, but
Yeah.
either way, it's like two youthful people and then this like old fuck.
Yeah.
And to be clear, she might not have said it outright, but I think Quantumon does know that, like, or does predict that old man will be capable of some stuff of his own, you know?
Yeah, Quantumon also specifically was like, yeah, you don't have much potential.
Yeah.
But I like to be proven wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Also, part of Quantumon's deal is, like, that they have basically limited omniscience. They're, like... Yeah, they describe themselves as, like, a quantum computer that can just basically input, like, infinite amounts of data and create, like, scary accurate prediction models to, like, quote-unquote see the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's also funny because the old man has as much destiny as Zach.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
As far as the mechanics are concerned.
As far as the mechanics are concerned, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so Kuro is partnered with Dan's human, who is Ana Valdez, I think.
Yeah.
So the old man is in turn partnered with Dan's Digimon character, which is a black and green Renamon, black and green like a monster can.
Yeah. Monster Energy colored Renamon.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Mozzie Renamon is what Dan's been calling.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's so funny that the old man got stuck with the Monster Energy Digimon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fascinated to see, like, how the hell those two became friends.
Despite the coloring, though, like, Mozzie Renamon is, like, very, like, polite, you know?
Yeah.
And kind of the most serious of the group so far, it seems.
Yeah. Well, Mozzie Renamon has also multiple times now spoken for the old man, which
yes.
Not exactly cool.
Yeah, Mozzie Renamon was, like, way more enthusiastic about actually going on the actual quest than Old Man was, so...
Yeah.
There may be some extent to which Old Man was dragged into this by them. We'll see, though. We'll play to find out.
We will play to find out.
That was the vibe I was getting, but I do like the, you know, that maybe they had a rough start and became friends, because we decided that Zach had a rough start with his Digimon.
Yeah. His Digimon is Shiva.
Yes.
So yeah, Shiva is a character that wasn't a character, just existed as the designated smut of this character is okay character, because we did that at one point.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Thanks, Emmy.
You're welcome.
You decided I'm gonna make Shiva into an actual Digimon now.
You're the one who did this.
Yeah, and it's really funny that she is partnered with the child.
Listen.
We're gonna have to cover the child's eyes once she hits higher levels.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, is I was like, have you seen Angelomon? Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So Shiva's level 3 is an Ice Gazimon, and the level 4 will be a Norformon, which is just looks like a recolor of a Meikumon.
Yeah.
The Ice Gazimon is, well, first I should say, I am doing the thing like in Ghost Game where the different evolutions have different personalities. So the Ice Gazimon is just a goblin-y little shit who just loves nothing more than to steal things and cause problems on purpose.
Oh yeah, one of the first meaningful things this character has done is just like shoplift a bunch of stuff from a convenience store.
Someone asked her to get snacks.
That's true.
And it was already established, didn't have human money.
Was trying to ask Quantumon for human money, or not human money, any payment.
No,
in order to
yeah, payment doesn't have to be money.
Yes. It's just, I do like Gazimons. I like the design of them. They're like funny.
Yeah, they're funny little
Gazimon,
guys.
Yeah.
Rascally little mans.
Gazimon has like such a good design to convey just a mischievous little shithead.
So
love them.
We did decide how Shiva and Zach met, which was Shiva stole, what was it? Brother's dog tags.
Yeah.
And then
they're shiny.
Yeah. And then I don't remember what the thing was called, but jumped into a thing that was
data stream.
Yeah, jumped into a data stream. So Zach had to follow.
Yeah. And so it was kind of like kind of the way Emory described them, it was kind of like probably a little crazy for Zach to go through, who had never had drugs before, obviously.
Yeah. It's the Willy Wonka tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a funky little wormhole that takes you to someplace else, or maybe just to nowhere. Who knows?
Yeah.
So that, and we haven't seen the Norformon form yet, but I am curious to know what Zach's reaction is to everyone else's Digimon getting bigger and stronger, but his gets smaller and weaker.
Is it weaker?
And just wants to hide.
I didn't know Meikumon was weaker. I knew it was smaller, but sometimes smaller Digimon are...
No, physically weaker. The Norformon, part of this though has a heart stat that goes from D2 to D12, so the physical stats drop.
Oh. Okay, well, so it's stronger, just not in the way that maybe a child would be happy with.
Exactly.
Because all the stats have their, strengths and weaknesses, and heart is not a physical stat.
No.
Generally.
No. Yeah, and then, Norformon is set up to be a support unit, basically. Just go and hide and provide support.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't fully decided on that form for Kurowormon, but I do know, Kurowormon has, I pretty much gave them Pin Missile from Pokemon.
Yeah.
And, Kurowormon also is, I haven't, explored them a lot yet, but they're, kind of more, quiet and shy than, they're kind of, I don't know, thinking of like a sad version of Ken's Wormmon, I guess.
And Ken's Wormmon is already fairly sad.
Oh no.
Sad in a different way, I guess. Like sad in like
yeah.
I'm goth and quiet kind of way instead of a like my trainer's going through it. My trainer's going through it kind of way. I mean, Anna could be going through it. Probably. I as someone
very possibly.
As someone who was that age, I went through it, so yeah. But that's kind of, unless we wanted to like talk about the first mission or whatever, like the first session, but that's kind of what we have for the character.
Yeah. I mean, I think
first session was basically just like a lot of setup.
Yeah.
I think things aren't really gonna start popping off until next week.
Yeah. We did see Digimon riding motorcycles.
Yeah.
We did.
And I just want to note that they are Digimon that do not have hands.
Yeah.
So I loved that.
Yeah, just picture Darugumon on a motorcycle.
It's like Darugumon kind of has hand claws.
They have like claws. I figure they have like enough of a front paw to like crank a throttle. That's all you need.
And the other ones I think are just flying behind them.
Tobu Catmon was just flying,
Yeah.
but then all the rest of the Digimon mentioned were riding motorcycles.
Right, that's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
I do like it when they kind of lean in on Digimon having like being made up of data.
Mm-hmm.
So like the Tobu Catmon is part F-14 Tomcat.
Yeah, really good shit.
Yeah.
The art you posted for it looks like it's like a nicer version, but still has this feeling of like those sketchbooks or like those learning to draw anime books. Just a little bit. Like I said, like slightly nicer than like those, because it's
They look like they're from a cartoon from a different era, you know.
Yeah. They look
They look like more of a character from like the 70s or something.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
They are a puppet Digimon, so they always look a little funny. And there was I think the only one that's shown up in anime was in Ghost Game.
I don't even remember it in Ghost Game. I believe you. I just
yeah, with Piedmon at the circus.
Oh, it was one of the circus ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna post an image.
In this audio medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Tobu Phoenix.
That's just such a good panel. That's from early Liberator.
Yeah.
It's the Tobu cat one with like lasers coming out of its eyes. Like it has a big grin on its face while it's doing it, and like
it's just really funny.
Yeah. Hey, I have a question. This isn't the podcast for it, but you know, I just did read Liberator. And so my question is, what happened to Junkmon?
I wish I knew, buddy.
Junkmon existed. They were Arisa's partner, and then they just were never seen again.
Yeah, because like originally,
Junkmon turned into Tobu Catmon, by the way. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, originally, Arisa had a Junkmon partner, and Shoto had a Muchomon partner, and then Muchomon kept showing up in the comic and, like, being relevant and doing things, and Junkmon just didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. Junkmon never seen again.
I wonder why. Like, I wonder what decides,
I mean...
Turns out Shumon's scary.
Oh no. Probably the reason is they just had like a lot of characters in that comic, and
Gotcha.
They forgot.
They forgot either that or they didn't want to like do a full Chunkmon line for the card game when like the puppet stack already had the Hanimon line added to it,
Yeah. Orisa does get 2 partners.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like halfway, even a little more than halfway through the comic, we find out that Arisa has a sister who, like, has a bunch of cards that she never actually uses, and they just happen to be compatible with Arisa's deck. So she's just like, here, you can borrow my partner for this fight.
Yeah.
You can borrow my guy, smiling.
And that's how Kaguyamon and Centralmon got in the same deck, and it makes puppets really fucking busted.
Oh, I see.
Is good. Puppet's good deck. Fun to play. I haven't tested out the EX11 stuff yet, but I want to. It seems really, really good.
You can this week, I guess.
Yeah. That's true.
That's true. Welcome to our Digimon podcast.
Anyway, we were talking about Sunset Drive.
Yeah. So yeah, like that's pretty much the full first session.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
I'm kind of interested in like if the other
Oh yes. Yeah, like, speaking of Tobukatmon, Quantumon did say, like, hey, the entire outcome of this is gonna depend on whether the cat lives or dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's something. That's something to look forward to.
There's more than one cat, too.
What other cats are there? I forget.
Norformon.
That's true, yeah. I don't think Norformon's gonna die. I feel like...
that would be bad.
I feel like Quantumon would be, like, a little less cryptic if... I think they would be like, hey, don't let your little buddy die. That's gonna fuck things up.
Yeah, but you also kind of established that Quantumon is a fuck-up and wrong all the time.
You did establish that.
Yeah. Quantumon, like, got Schrodinger's cat wrong.
And what a quantum computer is.
Yeah, and what a quantum computer is.
Even though it's supposedly one.
Yeah, and they said that all their, like, they can't just, like, fix things on their own because, the quantum computer that, like, messed up reality is sucking up all the quanta so she doesn't have her full power.
Yeah. When you said that in game, I just rolled my eyes and chalked it up to bullshit Digimon technobabble.
But no.
No, I made it nonsense on purpose.
I was like, I don't know if quantas are a thing, but I'm also not the Digimon expert.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be
I did
really
stop myself from being pedantic when you said that.
I was just like, wouldn't it be really funny if Quantumon said all the quanta were being sucked up? When quanta is, like, closer to a unit of measurement than anything.
Uh-huh. Well, that's like saying something is fast because they did it in a number of parsecs.
Exactly.
True. But they treat that seriously in like Star Trek and shit like that. So
that's a Star Wars thing.
That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. I haven't seen Star Wars. Okay, please.
I know. That's. I didn't expect you to be like, yeah, that thing. I'm like, you haven't seen the thing.
Mm-hmm. I've just heard the word before. Okay. And so that's why I thought it was
Yeah. Yeah, there's a line of made the Kessel run in 12 parsecs, which makes 0 sense.
Sorry.
Anyway, what else do we want to talk about? That actually took more time than I thought. We might not have to work so hard to come up with different topics.
I mean, I don't know. What do you do? Is there any, since we're on the tabletop gambit, that's not the right word I'm looking for, but
topic?
On the tabletop topic.
Since we're on the tabletop quanta.
Since we're on the tabletop
oh no, we're getting sucked up!
No.
Oh no!
I was just gonna ask if there was, like, maybe some other tabletop...
Is that what happened to Quantumon's toes?
Ew!
Oh no! Oh no! Quadra, cut that out.
Ew!
Sorry to both the hosts and the listeners, but I'm not cutting it out. We will all just have to learn to live with what has been said.
You're the one that keeps bringing up Quantumon's toes, to be fair, Emory.
Listen, I just think it's funny that Koki drew them like that.
Okay. I don't know if we can cut it now. Anyway. What I was saying is there other tabletop characters you'd like to talk about? That's why I was bringing that up, because we could be like, oh, tabletop Grabbag.
When's Maid coming back?
Well, it depends on if we...
When our schedules align.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Scheduling is hard, guys.
We do have another in the pipeline campaign, though.
Yay.
That got mentioned earlier.
Threeso?
Yeah, Threeso.
Yeah. I'm, like, worried I'm hyping it up too much, but, I'm just, I want to see.
Look, just let us in the sandbox to fuck around and, eventually end it. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, true. I just gotta end it. That's my big thing, is ending games. Which is why, Eidolon Happen is on hiatus the way it is, but,
Look, if you have something bad, it ends when the bad thing is taken away or whatever.
And I do. I'm so happy. I'm, like, kind of happy with what my villains are doing. That's one nice thing about Fellowship, is that, like, you have a book for the bad guy. So you're like, oh, okay, the bad guy has stuff that it can do if you don't have ideas, and the bad guy can do, or bad guys in my case, because I'm doing the Empire, and they can be taken out, and then that can be the end, or that can be, there can be an
Having
epilogue.
Having a tangible goal is so nice.
But
Sunset Drive, easy. Turn off a computer. Done. Solved it.
Yeah.
Definitely nothing more complicated than that.
I doubt.
I don't trust you.
I don't trust that. I don't trust like that. Although,
Why not?
Well, Quantumon said it.
Yeah. Because Emory said it. Yeah, I mean, mine in theory is gonna be take on the Empire.
Yeah. And Emory and I already have characters in mind, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emory has actually posted art of the character that they're gonna play. Or actually, you both have. What am I saying? You both have posted art in our Discord of
Yeah.
the characters
Yeah.
you are gonna play, and I'm like,
Yeah, kind of a loose yeah, I mean, subject to change.
Yeah.
You know.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, and I have like 4 generals in mind, or like 4 leaders or whatever
Mm-hmm.
the Empire book calls them in mind, and they're like changing a little bit, but yeah. 2 of them are ogres because I can't help myself.
Yeah. That's fair.
One's just a guy though.
The worst thing.
Yeah, I guess Go ahead.
Have we talked about the player characters we're planning for Threeso yet? I forget.
I think
Only in passing.
before, but
Okay.
not
Yeah.
fully. I don't know if you've talked about it on podcasts.
I honestly don't know. We've done a lot of podcasts.
I don't believe we have. When you said the name the other day, I believe that was the first time I ever heard their name.
Oh,
okay.
I forgot Emory was messaging me about their name and not the group about
Yeah.
their name.
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
forgot.
Like, I knew 2 things about that character, and one of them was that they were an ogre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other thing you knew?
They're a collector of things, and
Yeah.
and stole a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Specifically, this character is like they are an ogre, so like part of the species that Morg played for ISO 2. And they are like an anthrobat, like really tall, like rail thin. And they're like an old. I guess I do he him character or pronouns for this character. So he's like an older guy. And yeah, his deal with being a collector is that he collects ogre void artifacts, and he is also, you know, so kind of by day he is this just, you know, kind of eccentric guy with like this sort of collection of curios, but then by night he is like a phantom thief who like goes around in a mask stealing shit, like stealing this shit, you know, because he rightfully says that you know, these artifacts belong back in the hands of like the ogres, the people who like created them and know how to use them without like fucking things up really badly. And so that means they of course stole the Blade of Darkest Night, Gilly Nib's old weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we had kind of sort of retconned that like ogres had actually made the sword that Gilly used in the first campaign. And I thought that was cool, but
yeah, and since ogres are all named after music stuff, I kind of wanted, and since this is more of like a future cyberpunky thing, I wanted to name this character after like a DAW plugin, so I named him Backmask, which is... I only ever fucked around in music production for like a very short amount of time, but I looked at a lot of like DAW plugins in the time, and never actually used this one, but there's one called Backmask by a developer called Freak Show Industries, and it's like I kind of enjoy their philosophy of you know, making audio tools, which is just like eliminate the learning curve by making it impossible to actually learn. Like yeah, it's like super They just like don't explain anything. They make it super unintuitive. The purpose of it is just to kind of fuck around and get a weird sound out of it.
Okay.
And also, I thought it would be funny if I name this character after Backmask, then I can name his daughter Dick Smasher, which is a compressor from the same developers.
I didn't know that was coming. Tell me about that part of it.
He has a like semi-estranged daughter named Dick Smasher.
God damn it. I guess I'm going to let you make Dick Smasher, yeah. Based on the rules of my,
Yeah.
All I can think of is is Mickey's Dick Smasher. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's all I can think about.
I love Mickey's Dick Smasher. It's so funny.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Now I'm gonna picture her as Mickey, though. Like, that's what I'm saying.
No, she's a bat, not a mouse.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't make her a mouse.
Anyway, that's all I have for that character. That's pretty much all the ideas I have at this point. I know this campaign isn't gonna be for a while, so, like, that's kind of the only hard details I've nailed down. I don't really know much else about this guy.
Kind of a fuck-up dad.
In a way, Emory, you may be in charge of figuring out when we go to that campaign.
I guess so.
I guess so, yeah. Huh.
Unless Dan wants to pick Interstitial up again once we finish Digidice, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that one still has guests. That's up to Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
So
briefly talk about Newt?
Izzy, what about your character?
I'm gonna play as Newt. And it's really funny that Emory and I independently came up with such similar character concepts.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least similar in one exact way.
Yes. But they're different they're different playbooks.
Yeah, different playbooks.
Very easily related playbooks, though.
Yeah. So, whereas you're using the collector playbook, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and of course subject to change, but I think Newt is going to use the exile playbook. Not so much for like the lore side of it, but more for the mechanic side of it. I think just fits the character really well. And Fellowship loves reskinning. So Newt is a little halfling child.
Asterisk.
Yes.
Yeah.
No asterisk.
What's that?
No asterisk.
No asterisk? Just a regular old halfling?
Yeah, I mean, they do have some fucked up shit in their ancestry.
I thought they were like sort of like semi-bioorganic, like, or biomechanical.
No, the way things work is Gal wanted to have kids with Jolene. So they ended up with a couple kids. And biologically they are halflings. But they also have a little bit of nanotech in them.
Okay, gotcha.
So, not all that different. Just some of the kids in that family end up a little odd, but that's all.
Okay.
Izzy has thought about how breeding with them would work, whereas I have not fully thought out ogre breeding.
Oh, yeah. It's like, what? How does this work? It just does. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
They did it with science.
They do. If you want to blame someone, blame Vortex.
You can always blame Vortex.
Yeah.
It's almost certain that she's done something wrong to fuck it up.
She did help them, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So being part of that family, for reasons I won't get into right now, we might play to find out later. Newt is Xenu's godchild, which that is a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I have in mind for backstory wise is that Newt's parents are gone to the other side of Iso. And Newt just thinks that the funnest sounding thing in the world is to be an adventurer. And they decide they're going to go on an adventure to go find where their parents are. And before they head off on this, they do steal a couple things, one of which is also part of Gilly's old gear.
Incredible. I forget which piece. Was it the gun? It would be really funny if it was the gun.
Oh, it would be really funny if it was the gun, but no, it's the bracelets from Little Guy.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize Gilly...
I gotcha.
Say what?
I didn't realize that was a Gilly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Making noise in the background, so...
Yeah, steals the Gilly bracelets and one of Jolene's knives.
Yeah, because exiles have like a thing they've taken, like a usually like some kind of element of some kind.
Yeah.
Like when Dan played it as one of his characters, Gamble, his element was like gold, but like common elements are like, fire, water, blah blah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or light, I guess.
Yeah, or light.
In this case.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I can at least talk about, I mean, we're probably coming towards the end, right? Unless you guys want me to like talk about one of the villains.
Talk about one of the villains if you would.
Yeah, one of the villains is it's fun because it's kind of in contrast to Backmask. One of my ogre villains' name is Violin. They are very proper, like they're like kind of a CEO of a company.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
I had made this character before Dan's whole CEO thing, so I was like, oops. Well, hopefully they're not too much like Matt Masterson.
Look, there was a villainous CEO in ISO 1 and 2 both, so
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just one of the themes of the setting.
It just happens. Yeah, I guess that is what...
I guess somewhere up the line there was probably a villainous CEO in Butter Will Remains Whole, but I don't know. Maybe that was just like the Cosmic Horror guy. They only showed up for like a second, though. They weren't really a character.
Yeah.
The way they fucking treat the insects is kind of like a shitty boss, so I would
True.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
They were literally like grunt work people. Like,
One of the mantises did refer to the cosmic horror thing as their boss.
That's true.
but yeah, Violin is inherited a company from their family that kind of kickstarted a lot of the technology of the world, because they are using, in order to connect worlds together that don't have like the same like timelines, but they can still like communicate with each other, like kind of like a makeshift internet that's like galactic instead of international, I guess. They're using technology and void together. Nothing will go wrong.
It's so good that in ESO 2, the party lobotomized the void dimension.
Yep. Nothing will go wrong now because there's like, I'm not 100%, like, this is a big part of like what I still need to like nail down. Is I had kind of described there being almost like a mentat thing with like ogres and eventually like humans and halflings and stuff, but like it started with where like because they can like channel like void more than like it's not just like a magic thing, but they can like kind of like channel it more because of whatever weird light shit is in them. So yeah, so that's one of the big sticking points. I might just hand wave it and be like, I don't know, magic, it's void magic, I don't know. But that's no fun. But yeah, so Violin's like parents, like, or like one of their parents was like, had like a proprietary technology that like made it so like other people could use void in that way and not just ogres. So like other people can have their own personal computers. Violin's was like if Bill Gates had a weird kid, I guess. But also Violin also has a kid, and that's gonna come up. I made a fucking,
fiddle.
Fucking fiddle. No. No. That would have been funny, actually, if I had gone with fiddle. Fuck. I mean, I guess I could still change it. God, I named them something already in the group, in the Discord. I guess I said I would only talk about one character though. Since we should probably wrap up. Oh yeah. Their kid's name is Tenor. Like Trouble Tenor, you know. I do want to make some more ogre characters that have like fun EDM style names too, though. I just felt like a CEO had to have like a fancy ass instrument at the very least. That just seemed appropriate. And I don't know, I associate violins with like fanciness, even though fiddles are not.
Yeah.
Someday Threeso will come.
One of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping to not drag out Digidice forever. I do like a shorter campaign. Just get in and out before you can run out of steam.
Yeah. Although in the past you have gone double the length that you expected on campaigns.
Yeah. I'll try and keep this one nice and quick.
I'll try not to make ESO 3 as long as Izzy made ESO 2. Just because that was like, we had 4 different books. I think Vortex had more, but in general,
Yeah, no.
we had 4 different books.
Vortex was at 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we did play 2 campaigns back to back is what we really did.
Yeah.
Because everyone started back over at level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Albeit with a bunch of
We were
overpowered bullshit from
overpowered, yeah.
previous from previous playbooks.
An overpowered level 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, is that it?
I think so.
Yeah.
This podcast is part of the Noisepace.xyz network. Thank you to Matt GameCube for letting us crash here on the couch of your network. Can you tell that I'm tired?
Mm-hmm.
We have a Discord for the podcast, linked in the show notes. Go there. It's also our Discord for Digimon Drum and Gaze, which is our other show about Digimon Beat Break. You can just go to our server, talk about Digimon, challenge me to a fight in the Digimon TCG. That is a serious offer. If you play, just give me an @ and we'll find a time to throw down. I'm also on a podcast called The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine. Things are happening with that show. Season 1, it's on the way.
Yippee!
Yay.
I mostly find me on the Discord too, but you can find me at Haunting the Morg in most places also. That's kind of it.
Yep. Just come on the Discord for me.
Yeah.
Just go Discord. Just go Discord.
Go Discord.
And until then, later.
Bye.
Bye.